This is gonna be an exciting one. I'm not a gamer, but I do have a Nintendo Switch for casual gaming. Recently, I started playing some first-person shooter like the Paladins and third-person shooter like the Fortnite. Maybe I'm not good at those games, but I do feel kind of weird playing those games with a controller. So I started looking around and I found this, and it changes the whole gaming experience on the Nintendo Switch. If you want to have a PC gaming experience on the Switch, the GameSir VX2 is the best option. Let's get started.
I got enough of every melody, they all sound the same. Yeah. For my broken heart, no remedy, but maybe if you stay, we can get away with it.
Before we look at the VX2, again, I'm not a gamer, so I got this keyboard and mouse just to improve my gaming experience and to have fun. So please don't start any debate on if it is cheating or not. Thank you. In the box, you get a keyboard, some stickers, a mouse with braided cable, a USB-C to USB-A adapter, a receiver, and a USB-A to USB-C charging cable to charge the keyboard because it is wireless. The setup process is very simple. Plug in the receiver into your Nintendo Switch either with the dock or using the USB-C to USB-A adapter if you don't want to use the dock. Then power the keyboard, connect the mouse, go into settings of your Switch, go into controller and sensors, turn on Pro Controller wired communication, and that's it. Very simple. Just like my other videos, let's get the drawbacks out of the way first. The keyboard is just for gaming because it only has 36 keys, so you can't really use it to type. Unless you can type without half of the keys. I've tried it, it didn't work for me. Second, this keyboard and mouse combination is not cheap, especially when it is just for gaming, and it is only good for certain types of game as well. At $130, it is a very expensive gaming controller. It is like buying a racing wheel and pedals for racing games. Also, the keyboard part of this controller is very bulky. It will take up a lot of space on your desk if you have other peripherals. Another thing is the learning curve of using this controller with your Switch. There is a joystick on the keyboard for navigating, but all your X, Y, A, B buttons are shoveled around the WASD keys. Here's a picture of all the relocated keys or buttons for your reference. The buttons on the mouse are logically relocated, which is nice. Let's talk about the good things of the VX2. The quality of the whole thing, including the packaging, is just superb, like really good. Just the build quality itself makes the $130 price tag well worth it. The second thing is the attention to details of the entire setup. You get a very sturdy aluminum palm rest and high quality keycaps. It comes with TTC red mechanical switches, and they are very quiet and smooth. Here's how they sound like if you're wondering. You also get a very light mouse with braided cable and honeycomb cutouts, which is a very nice touch. It really depends on your preference, but I know a lot of gamers prefer a lighter mouse. Did I mention the crazy RGB light on both the keyboard and the mouse? They are very bright and vibrant. If you're into RGB, you'll love this. You can control the RGB pattern of the keyboard with 5 different patterns by pressing function +5, or you can turn it off completely. Here's the demo of the RGB patterns.
Could you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition? No apologies, my baby. I do 'cause I'm feeling so good.
There is one small complaint here with the RGB. You cannot change the RGB pattern of the mouse. You can't even turn it off. But you can use any other USB mice or even wireless USB mice with the keyboard, and you'll have a complete wireless setup, and I think that's very nice. Another good thing about this setup is the wireless connectivity. It makes it so easy to play on the couch with a Nintendo Switch connected to the TV. If you know me, I always prefer wireless. I'm definitely not a cable managing master. Okay, let's talk about the most important thing of this controller. The gameplay experience is very good with almost no latency at all, which is the biggest complaint of the first generation GameSir VX. The mouse and keys are very sensitive during gameplay, but you should be able to get used to it after like 10 or 15 minutes of gameplay. Using this controller to play first-person and third-person games is just super fun. It is just like playing on a PC. Again, if you want the PC gaming experience without spending the money to build a PC, this controller is the best and the simplest solution. If you play a lot of games like Fortnite, I would say this controller is definitely worth it. That's it. My overall experience using the GameSir VX2 is very positive, and I would highly recommend this product if you have a Nintendo Switch. If you're interested in getting one, I'll leave the link in the description below. If you like this video, click the like button to help this channel grow. YouTube seems to like that a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
To rescue me if I go out of track, you can get away with it.